back to 99.3 Hot Topics. I'm your host, Simon Kernan, with Luca Andino, Maxina Hosa, and Gabriel Espinosa. Today, we're going to be discussing the Eastern Conference Finals. The Boston Celtics, the number one seed, one of the best teams in the NBA this year, and the Indiana Pacers, the sixth seed. So, there have been some very interesting seasons and occasions for the Boston Celtics. What do you think, Luca, about the Eastern Conference Finals?
I think that the Celtics obviously dominated in every way. I feel like they just played above average and they had good teamwork and they pumped each other up and they just had a great atmosphere the whole series. What do you think, Bex?
I think that is a very good description of it, and I agree with you. And the stats say that Boston actually had a better thing.
Yeah. Another big problem with the Pacers was that their main player, Tyrese Halliburton, got hurt, I think, in between one of the games.
Yep.
So, what can you say, Gabriel?
Well, for starters, a big game changer in the Eastern Conference Finals was that the Boston Celtics were averaging 40 rebounds a game, which is really good for their offense because getting the rebounds leads to second chance opportunities, defensive rebounds leads to offensive opportunities, and with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown combined, that's just more points, more opportunities for your team to win. And like you said with Tyrese Halliburton getting injured in Game 3, in Game 2 actually, it just messed up the Pacers' chemistry, and I think that was the biggest game changer.
Yeah, it was definitely a detrimental occasion. What's interesting about the game against the two is that the Indiana Pacers had an 82% field free throw percentage, and the Boston Celtics only had an 80%, so that's 4 out of 5. Slightly higher, but very close. I thought that was a pretty interesting statistic. We have a live audience member coming in from Dallas, Texas.
As we all know, through this Pacers-Celtics series, that the Pacers have been up by 10 or more going into the second half.
Yeah.
Do you think the Boston Celtics will be able to come back from these deficits if they keep it up against the Mavericks?
You know, it's hard to know because Dallas being such an up and down team. What do you think, Luca?
Well, I think Dallas is a very locked down team and I feel like they're a great team. They have great teamwork and their defense is phenomenal. I feel like just some magic happens at halftime when the Celtics go inside their locker. I'm really excited to see what happens after the second half goes.
How it turns out. What do you think, Max?
Yeah, same with Luca. I mean, Boston in the Eastern Conference Final Series averaged 119.5 points a game. So I think there are going to be high-scoring matchups in this series, and that's my opinion.
That's looking real good for them. We'll see how things turn out. Thank you for listening on 99.3 Hot Topics with Simon Kernan, Maxina Hosa, Luca Andino, and Gabriel Espinosa.